Thank you for joining Wars of the Roses. And this is Molart William from the Encyclopedia of Freemasonry by Albert G. Mackey. Molart William. In Preston's Rolluslerations, page 151, is the following statement. The Latin Register of William Molart, Prior of Canterbury, in manuscript, page 88, entitled Liberatio Generalis Domini Ulielmi Prioris Ecclesios Christi Cantuariensis, Erga Festum Natalis Domini 1429, informs us that in the year 1429, during the minority of this prince, Henry VI, a respectable lodge was held at Canterbury under the patronage of Henry Chicheley, the Archbishop, at which were present Thomas Stapleton the Master, John Morris with 15 fellow crafts, and 3 entered apprentices, all of whom are particularly named. The fact of the existence of such a register rests entirely upon the testimony of Preston. If authentic, it supplies an important point of Masonic history in reference to the organization of the craft at that period. Anderson's Constitutions, 1738, page 74, writes, "Nay, even during this king's, Henry VI, minority there was a good lodge under Grand Master Chicheley held at Canterbury, as appears from the Latin Register of William Molart, entitled Liberatio Generalis Domini Gulielmi Prioris Ecclesiae Christi Cantuariensis Erga Festum Natalis Domini 1429, Prior of Canterbury, in manuscript in which are named Thomas Stapleton the Master, and John Morris, Custos de la Lodge Lathamorum, or Warden of the Lodge of Masons, with 15 fellow crafts and 3 entered prentices, all named there." Of this interesting person, Prior of Christ Church, Canterbury, England, William Preston also tells us in his Illustrations of Masonry, London 1812, 12th edition, page 163, that the Latin Register of William Molart, Prior of Canterbury, page 88 in manuscript, entitled Liberatio Generalis Domini Gulielmi, Prions Ecclesiae Christi Cantuariensis, Erga Festum Natalis Domini 1429, says that during the minority of this prince in 1429, a lodge was held under the patronage of Henry Chicheley, the Archbishop at Canterbury. There were present Thomas Stapleton, the Master, John Morris, Warden, 15 fellow crafts and 3 entered apprentices, each of whom is named. This name, Molart, is sometimes given as Molash. Brother E. L. Hawkins comments as follows upon these claims. What appears to be the register alluded to by Anderson is among the Tanner manuscripts, 165, in the Bodleian Library, Oxford, and proves to be merely a list kept by William Molash or Molesh. The name occurs in both forms, but not as Molart the Prior of persons connected with the Priory and receiving livery from it. On page 133, there is a list of persons for 1429, which contains Maga Tom Mappleton, Maga Lathamorum, Morris Custos de la Loig Lathamorum, and a list headed Lathamy with 16 names, including Mappleton, and below Apprentitii Idem, followed by 3 names. Similar lists are given for subsequent years, and thus it is plain that there was an organized body of operative Masons attached to the Priory at that time. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment, and if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Roses. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.